We are off onto our second explore now. We have pulled into what's known as a landmark on Google Maps, the Bulls Camp Billabong. They're tarring the road up there and there's only half an hour parking. So we've driven down this road and parked next to what I think could be the L2 track that we need to take down. We're hoping to find the Bulls Creek Dam. I couldn't come across a website that gave you clear directions down here, but I did see something in a creek bed high above on satellite mapping. So we're going to take this track. It is a fire trail. I do have a ride up as well, and once we get down to the bottom there, I'll let you know what it's all about, but I just want to see what these two tracks are. Let me see what they're called. Okay, so that one comes in on itself anyway. There was a gate there, but it looks like it just goes to a turning circle and it would have rejoined this one. So we are heading towards the Bulls Creek Dam. Take the L2 trail from the end of the car park, that's exactly where I've parked, and turn right onto the Bulls Camp walking track. So we have to walk down a fair way, I think, Belzy, before this ends. Yeah. When I had a look at it on the maps, it wasn't it wasn't short before we turned right. And then, as we're heading down that fire trail and the track, it'll be on our left towards where the creek is. They've dumped a few things over there. You going to take a picture of those? Yeah, take a few pictures of those. And to coincide with this explore, if we do find the dam down here, we're then going to park over at Lynden station, cross over and find the Lynden tank, the old water tank that was used there. I do have a write-up about that one as well. So it looks like these two tracks join in on themselves. So it doesn't matter which one you took down. You see that one goes in there. But we'll get Belzy on her satellite mapping soon. All she needs to do is find the creek. I did also read that the Bulls Creek Dam wall is visible from Paradise Pool. Now, we were at Paradise Pool earlier this year. Unless you're elevated or flying a drone, there's no way knowing you can see it just by standing there. So I say what they're thinking. And that creek that I was walking up, that could be very well have been Bulls Creek. Because on the way home, if you recall, if you watched that video, I was walking up a creek bed. I wasn't sure what the name of it was. I think if you follow that creek all the way, it'll take you to the dam. There is many side tracks off this L2 trail here, so be careful not to get confused. You'll get to this junction here where you may think to turn right. Belle's got Google Maps on just in case we go down the wrong track, and this is still the L2 trail walking down the hill. As soon as her little marker tells her to turn right, that's the Bulls, what was it, the Bulls Camp walking track, yeah? Yeah, the Bulls Camp walking track. Now again, I don't know if this is the dam down here. If they're saying it's visible from Paradise Pool, Paradise Pool is all the way down there. We have stopped in Woodford, not Linden. If you remember where we stopped in that car park that time, off Tollgate Drive, that's a little bit further down. Alright, just follow the power line trail. That's all you have to do. So anyone that's interested after seeing this video to find Bulls Creek Dam, Just park at the end of the car park there. Take any of the tracks that you see, follow them all the way down, and follow the power line trail down. There was something that I saw from overhead. I don't know if it is the dam or not. This is a bit of trial and error today. It's not like you can type in Bulls Creek Dam and it comes up as a landmark. I haven't seen any videos on this. As you can see, we're heading down now. I know we do have to get down to a creek, so. Only a short way down this track, the power lines end. You don't have any more poles and they shoot across some sort of ravine down there. So now it's just up to Bell to get us through the bush where there might be an opening. Can you see where the track has been trampled a little bit? Where people may have come before us? There you go. Yeah, that's something that looks like something down there. And there's something up this way as well. We've got a bottle here. Well, we've got a nice easy marker to get out. The power line's above. Yeah. What do you reckon, straight down through there? Is that the way it's leading you? No wonder there's no directions online. It's not the easiest place to guide people to come to. If we are even going the right way. I'm just wondering if there's a track up that way that we didn't take. To the left this way? It comes up clear as day on Google Maps, but it's not a clear track. Very overgrown. Alright, Peter's out down there, Belsy, so yeah. Over that way. Okay, so let's get down this way. I can see some flat ground down there. There's something down there. I'll wait for Bell and we'll get down safely. There's the Great Western Highway up there. You can just see the trucks passing through. That way? So Bell tells me that we're on the track now. There's no other way to come down this mountain. The way we have come down is the best way. And you can see there is a small little track through here. So we're working our way down. The bush isn't as dense. I'm just looking if there's any other way to head up on our way home, and it just doesn't look like it is. We're going to use those power lines that are in the distance there as a guide. We could virtually get below them to get back onto that L2 trail. Watch the spider web just up here, Belsy. Yeah. That's what? I didn't think this would be as much of a bush patch. Is it up? Down this way? All right, let's work our way through. I'm trying to listen out for a creek. Yeah, there's something down through here. Come back to where I am here, and then we'll work our way down. We've come a fair way down from that trail. Without Bell on Google Maps, we would have had Buckley's chance of finding our way down. We're now heading down what looks to be a track, but to get to this point, it's taken some time. We're a long way down in the bush now. Come to this point, give me a hand. Step on that bit just there. Okay. All right, this looks like a track. So we're on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're on it.
Okay. Yeah, so sorry guys, so I can't guide you just by sight. The last place where I could give you any landmark was those power lines, and then from there you got to turn left and right and left. This was a track once upon a time that has overgrown in on itself. Little bits and pieces will open up on you. Other times it'll close. And you got to know when to zig and not zag. Because if you don't, you'll get lost. We're still working off the freeway sound. So if Google Maps, if her phone runs out of juice, we've just got to head back up there. And can we see the power lines still? They've disappeared, haven't they? You can't even see the power lines. If you're a local or been down here, then I don't think this is a problem for you, but see, look at all the grass that's trodden on here. There's a clear way through here. Spiderweb. Looks like it's straight down through there. We now hear signs of water. So we're getting to the creek. Now it's just a matter of hoping to see some sort of dam wall. It's coming from our left, which when I checked on satellite mapping at home, that's exactly where it was situated, on the left hand side of the bush once the trail ends and meets the creek. So you see the track that heads down there. All I can say is if you do find your way down to a certain point, the tracks are very distinct. You can then turn Google Maps off. It's just getting to where this point is. That was the hard part. Again, when you haven't done it in the past, it's very hard doing something for the first time. And there it is. We've got it. We got it. Looks like a damn wall to me down there. Belle, you're a genius. Absolute genius. You can turn that off now. Save the juice in it just in case we need it for the way home. I don't know if walking up the creek would be any quicker from the Paradise Pool area, but we have done this explore from the Bulls Camp Billabong car park. Now it's just a matter of getting down there. Actually, it might not even be the one. It could be a different dam. I don't know. Jeez, there's some ferns. There is a damn wall up there. Everything's heavily overgrown. I think we need to turn left there, hun. Make our way through the ferns. Otherwise we'll be walking up the creek. Just make sure you don't drop off into anywhere. That's ridiculous. There's no way down. Huh? I don't know. I don't know. I've got no idea. I think we just have to trample these ferns. I'm starting to wonder now if the little bit of footage that I seen was drone footage or... Alright, if you follow me through here, I'll guide you the way through. There is a... Sorry for that. The battery just shut itself. I think it may have been up through there. See there? There was a track through there.
Yep, that was the track, huh?
Yeah.
Sure.
Behind you there?
Yep.
Yeah. We have done well to get down here. And this, I think, is Bulls Creek Dam. If we can just head onto that rock over there. I'll get my phone out and give you a little bit of story time with Optimus Prime. Alright, it's pretty dry here, Belle, so just go careful with your footsteps, yeah? Water looks rather dirty. I actually might pop down there and read you out what I've got. 1 second, I'll take these shades off. We've done it. Without my partner here, my beautiful partner, I would have had no chance finding this. She's pretty good with her directions. Oh, that's slippery. Oh, that's real slippery. That's real slippery. Let me see where I can get a nice grip here. All right, there we go. I don't know if I'll be able to climb that. See if I can get up around and climb it. Let's get the phone out and give you guys an idea of what this is all about. See, there's the creek that probably leads down to Paradise Pool. All right, here we go. The 1884 railway dam situated on what's now known as Bull Creek, previously Crystal Creek, was built by the Department of Railways to supply water to Lynden railway station. The dam is linked to the nearby Bull's Camp, which was a convict site named after Captain John Bull. The area is known as 18 Mile Hollow, which features a convict cell, a small damp cave, and a convict flogging stone near the picnic area. We've got to look out for those things when we get back up to the picnic area. A small damp cave, which is a convict cell, a convict flogging stone up near there. Okay, so once we make it up, we'll have a look. I would like to make it up on that other side there. Let's see if I can do it. I would love to see what it's holding back up there. You reckon if we get back up the top we can climb the dam wall? Hang on, just let me go up here and have a look. Okay, I'm going to have to go around all the way up that way and up onto the wall. Just wait for me here, honey. I'm going to see if I can make it around on that wall. God, that was an effort. I don't know what's below me walking through these ferns. You've got to be very careful. And to get on the other side of the dam here, you have to continuously walk up and then it drops down. I highly doubt too many people visit this. I can't see a lot of bush where it's been trampled. Look how many ferns there are in front of the dam wall here. I'm determined to get on it, which is just here, but am I going to be able to walk across it? What about if I head into the bush a little bit? All right, this is looking promising. Okay. All right, here we go. Here we go. I should be able to jump over there, shouldn't I? Just make sure there's nothing on the bottom of my thongs here. Okay. All right, it's not like it's a dam up here or anything. It's just a creek, just holding back a bit of a creek. Really? Yeah. There's a bit of a wide open area here. But it may have been back in the day that this was all water here. I still can't confirm 100% if this is Bulls Creek Dam or the Woodford Dam. I read somewhere about the Woodford Dam. So I'm sure people will let me know in the video which dam we've come across. It does look like something built in the 1800s. Leaking. Yeah, a lot of those older dams leak through. But you think about it, Belle, how old it is. That's not bad. It's not bad leakage for how old it is. Just wondering which other way you would come down. I'd say the easiest way is up the creek. I'd be interested to see how many videos there are with someone on top of the dam. Because even the track that we came down, you would have had to have climbed all the way up around, and then even coming through those ferns is not so easy. I think I've done it the easiest way. I wonder why this is broken here. They must have broken this on purpose after, when they didn't want this filling up with water, so the creek is continuously flowing. Someone's come here with some sort of sledgehammer or something. Look at all the rocks that they used, all the gravel. There's the part of the dam there. So that bit that you see there, I'd say was just here. I remember reading a post where it said there was a lot of silt up here on top of the dam. Maybe they mean that sandbar under there. But it looks pretty clear. All the water is running pretty good. I think I'll just head back the same way. That looks a lot harder down that way. So this is the last look from Bulls Creek Dam here, formerly known as Crystal Creek. That's a good score, this one. I was starting to doubt myself coming down here, but for those of you that reckon Google is crap, I'll trust Google with my life. Google has been with me for a long, long time. The amount of explores that I've found with that chap's help is incredible. I think I might try to walk on the damn wall here. Get back that way. I suppose you can't do anything with this. It's not like you're going to make it into a tourist attraction. I'd say it would have been very popular back in the day when the world wasn't so busy with other things and people were exploring more. But these days, it's forgotten. So all of you rail enthusiasts out there, that one was for you. Here's another view from it on this side. You can see the drop down here. It's a long way. You've got to be very careful, otherwise you'll roll an ankle. The ferns have reclaimed this area. Imagine how bare it would have been back in the 1800s. This is a long way down. Can you believe I've lost my phone? Get it back. Give it back to me. I got the beautiful paint stripes on today, the boomerangs, the best footwear in the world. Hang on, Bill, don't go in here. That's it from down here at Bulls Creek Dam. We're going to now make our way back up to the Bulls Camp Billabong and see if we can find those things at the picnic area. And then a short trip down to Lynden Station to find that water tank that no one really knows about as you're heading along the Great Western Freeway. There is a huge tank hidden in the bush just beside the station there. You're going to be quite amazed to think that this thing's been sitting there for over 200 years, I think, 1800s. Bill's making her way back up again. That was an effort, and we have got an effort getting out of here. I'm glad the water was flowing too, just made it all that more beautiful. Straight up through here, it looks like. Billsy's made a track for me. We have nearly made it back up to the power lines. You can just see them up there. And what looks to be a stepping stone here. Huh? Yeah, I think if we jump up here we can save a bit of time. Yeah, I think we don't need to follow the track anymore. If I jump up here and boost you, we can cut straight up from that for that power line. So just let me give you a boost. Alright, give me a hand. Put that in your other hand. You got it? Alright. Yep. Got it. Okay. Hang on. Use this tree here. It looks pretty sturdy. Don't pull on it too much though. There's the power line straight through there. It's what me and Mav did when we came back from Baronia number 5. Instead of walking all the way along the track, we cut up through the bush there. That's where we have to get to. Sight for sore eyes. Those power line posts right there. And look at that. There's that bottle that we passed. I don't know if I filmed it coming down, but I filmed it going back up. Now, we hardly used the phone on the way back. As I said, if anyone's interested in going down there, get on Google Maps, find the Bulls Camp Billabong, open it up and have a look for the L2 track and the Bulls Camp Creek track, I think it is, and keep on following it down until you get to some very, very distinct tracks. You'll get down a certain point where you can turn your G maps off and you don't need to use it. Just use it on the way back home where you have to turn right to head back up to the posts, or use the power lines as a guide. Just keep on looking up and do that. There's the vehicle up there waiting patiently. We're going to hop into Jet. We're going to drive around to where there's only half an hour parking and hop out in this picnic area and see if we can find the convict cell and the stone. Surely there's got to be some sign or something up there notifying people about it, unless it's disappeared. That was fantastic. Well, this was just part one. There will be a video joined onto this, so don't go anywhere. Once we finish off this convict zone or convict cell here, we're going to head to Lynden station. Let's drive up there and see if we can track it down, Bill. We've made it up here to the picnic area, and Belle spotted a sign in the distance. There's nothing really noticeable up here. That's where we've parked the car. And up there is only, I think, half an hour parking. So if you're intending on doing this, go down further towards the end. That's where you start the track. Is it in the bush, is it? Flogging stone. Where's the convict cell? So that would make it Bulls Creek Dam. Oh, just there. Because when I was doing the research, it gave me everything about Bulls Creek Dam and this. So that must be the dam. You think this is it here?
What?
The rock down here?
That's it.
Oh, that's it there.
Flogging stone.
Flogging stone, okay.
Yeah.
All right, there's not a lot to see. What about the convict cell?
Probably further along.
Damn cave. Come over this way so we can take a picture of it.
Flogging stone. That's where the people would have been.
What, they lay down on that?
Must have.
Yeah. It's not your typical...
Like, you know, it's not. No.
Not your typical one where they tie it up. I think I just keeps on walking around the cul-de-sac. He must be out of that band. I hope he's not going down to where... Oh, he's walking back around again. All right, and a small... The convict cell. Knows what? Maybe he knows.
Yeah.
Possibly. Go ask him. Well, I'm sorry to say that the flogging stone is not much to see, but we have recorded it for you and taken a few pictures. Blackberries. There is a track down there. Oh, this could be anywhere. Is it under here? It looks like something under this rock. Is it hollow? There's some inscriptions here. There's a lot of inscriptions on this rock. Yeah. That's it. I think that's where it is. I should have brought the tool. Yeah. There's a lot of inscriptions. I might have to run back to the car and grab the flashlight. Yeah, all along this rock. Wonder how old these date, back to the 1800s. Can you see any dates? It's strange that they've got no dates. Oh, here we go. L655, I don't know what that means. 95? Would that be 1895, 1995? What do you reckon that would be? Huh? I don't know, I'll have a look. It looked like something. Yeah, that's it, all right. Wow, it goes in too. Hang on, I've got to go back to the car. We are equipped with the Ace Beam 25,000 lumen X80. Let's go have a look what's in this cave. Could be a dead animal. Oh, it's waterlogged, is it? It sure is, it's waterlogged. Wow. I'd say that would have been a lot deeper back in the 1800s. How dirty the water is. That's the convict cell there, my friends. You didn't think we'd find it, did you? But we did. Just going to grab a few pictures from here and we'll make a move. That was nice and easy. It's the first exit once you leave the Bulls Camp Billabong. I'm just parked here. Luckily there was one spot left for me. And apparently this tank is in the bush just over there on the other side of the tracks. So as you're driving along the freeway, no one even knows about it. Hopefully we'll be able to cross over. We should be. Do not cross while lights are displayed or sounding alarm. Okay, good. Can you see it from here, Bill? Just keep a lookout for a big round structure. See, it's not noticeable at all. It's up there somewhere. I like this. Isn't that awesome? Take a picture down both sides. That's awesome. Not often do you get train stations like that where you can cross the tracks.
Yeah, I love touching that.
Yeah. Well, this is nice and easy. I thought we were going to have to illegally get over the tracks and jump up on the other side, but that's where I'm thinking. I can see some. Is that on the roadway? The power lines, or is that something else there? Choo choo! Mind the gap. Now King's Cave is somewhere in that direction there. We didn't see any tracks that take you straight to it. We'll have a quick browse for it, but we may leave that for another time, but we'll have a look because we are rather tired and hungry. We're into Springwood after this. Stop in for a nice pub lunch. And I do have a write-up, a little bit of story time with Optimus Prime about this joint. There's a train. Get a picture, hun. On song. What a beautiful station. Linden. Anyone getting off? One person, two people. See where you can jump up. I don't know if it's on the left-hand side or this side. All aboard. Oh, there's a nice vibration up here on the bridge. Bill? Where are you? Over here. Warning, see? It says security. Don't go up here. No, it's up here. Where are you, water tank? I'm not sure if it's on this side or the other side of the station. I got a funny feeling, whatever that thing is there, there's a massive pit. What does that look like to you? See how there's a, it goes up? Yes. You think there's a pit there? Yes. You do? You do? How well hidden is it? Wouldn't even know it was here. And this, my friends, is Lynden water tank. Tell you what, if you drop down in there, you'd struggle to get back out again. Where should I read a little bit of story time with Optimus Prime? Which is the best angle of this joint? How about if I head over here? Is the sun behind me? That's amazing. 55 years old, driven up this road countless times, had no idea there's a tank here. So if you want to listen up, Belzy, I'm just going to take a seat here. I'll take my shades off and we'll read what this joint is all about. The Linden water tank. Railway station water tank is a historic late 19th century structure located in bushland between the Down Main Line and the Great Western Highway in the Blue Mountains. Built to service steam locomotives, this large circular brick-lined tank is a remnant of the area's railway heritage and often hidden by vegetation. The station itself opened in August 1874 as Lynden Tank. So the station was even known as Lynden Tank. And I think they just chopped the name off the end and now it's just Lynden. The area featured a now vanished railway dam on what is now known as Bulls Creek, that's where we were, which previously supplied water to the station. So where we were, right down there, somehow they ferried water all the way up here. That's a long way. That's a long way. from the dam. It was built for this. That's what it says, unless I got my intel wrong. The area featured a now vanished railway dam on what is now known as Bulls Creek, previously Crystal Creek, if I remember correctly, which supplied water to the station. It has to, yeah, of course. But that's a long way for pipes to be coming. So let me do a tour around. I'm going to walk around for you guys and we'll call it a day. There's the station just down there. So this is very easy to get to. If you're looking to come and have a look at this tank, it's not a lot to see, but it's history. Just go onto Tollgate Drive, take Glossop Street. From Glossop Street you will turn into Burke Road and park at the railway station, Linden railway station. You've got plenty of parking. Cross the tracks and come up onto the other side there. As soon as you hop off, jump up on the rock where the security sign is. All right, let's walk around. Let's not trip on any trees and fall in. So you can see here some sort of gap where they may have released the water. And you can see some bolts here. So there was something here. Just down here. And over there, a couple of nice large threads coming out. It looks like an outlet right there. So that's probably why this no longer fills up. It just spills out there. So the kiddies have got down there. That's a pretty steep curve all the way around. How do they keep so still? I don't know either. How do you keep that still to graffiti around the wall? I suppose you have to get down there just to see how grippy it is. You know what? I think I might go behind this tree because it's going to rip my glasses off. And once we're on this side, we should have clear access for this side of the dam. So that's some old graffiti. I don't know how new this is. And there's the Great Western Freeway just there. That's how close it is. Can I give you a marker what to look out for? I don't know, those three poles, telegraph poles there, the wires, power poles. Got some blackberry bushes here. It's cutting me up big time. Ow! You got to be careful of those things. It's not that deep, so you can see what's on the bottom. Not a lot of rubbish in there either, just some spray cans, and that's it. I don't know what this would have been used for, probably a ladder. No, I don't think it's a ladder. Oh, that was lucky. There's a couple more bolts here. And now we're back to Billsy. What's wrong? Huh? In here, it looks like it was closed, maybe a bin or something. Yeah, it's rotted out from the bottom now, rusted out, but might have been, yeah. I don't know. Don't think it was a ladder though. So now I'm going to have to go around one more time with the camera that Bell's holding and take some snaps. Well, that's it. Thanks for joining us. That was an awesome explore. Yeah, I know, it has been. Yeah. Yeah, it was the same one back at the... Yeah, it's the same... Yeah, it's the same coloured one. Yeah. Okay, thanks for joining us. That was awesome. I really enjoyed that. We'll do some research on King's Cave here, just across the road. If we can find a clear track in and it's not too far, that'll be the third video of the day. But from here, at Lynden Tank, from Billsy and myself, until we see you again on the next adventure or explore, adios.